Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 152 of Terraria 1.3. Last episode was more NPC houses, and I made one I'm quite proud of. I like the way this turned out. It's just because of the lights. It's very, very pretty. And we've got the Cyborg's house on the way, and this one's turning out pretty swell as well. That was a weird thing to say. Pretty swell as well. So, we have a pretty swell home coming up here. I require more glass because he's definitely getting a window. And I do want to go see about getting a truffle worm. I would also like to get a fishing quest, because if I can get that golden net, that gives you like the bigger the reach, so you basically have a better chance of getting said pet that you're trying to capture. That would be awesome. Now let's make a couple glass walls. That should be enough. Quick sack some garbage like harpy feathers and bottles. That should be good. Now let's give you your window. I am going to put it off to the side, just to be a bit different. That's good enough. Right there. Yeah, just be a bit different. Rather than being like perfectly symmetrical in the center, let's break that up. Try something different, like I just said. I might hang harpy banners and such around these houses, like slime banners, just anything to maybe help them out, give them an edge if, combat does come up. Or the black paint, I know we could put it away, but it's only 2. Quick stack some of this crap. Let's go get the truffle worm, if we can. Where are we going? Is it down? Either way will get me there, so we can go to our regular home, or we can go down our elevator. Let's go down our elevator and just go over. I think what I'll do is I'll dig a straight tunnel over to it, because our elevator doesn't pass it. We have to go into it. And if I can get a truffle worm, that would be awesome. Let's get a Duke Fishron kill going, because of course there is loot from him that I'm after. Let's just be careful. Sniper rifles kill me. Sniper rifles kill me a lot. They hurt. I hear a mummy. We will pretend I didn't hear anything. I really don't have to dig that much at all. It's already open. So pay attention to the rare creature detector. That is how I do my finding. Let's get rid of some crap. Just free up the inventory space here. Have this equipped, and let's see. Toxic sludge, no rare creatures detected. Sadly, of course, he is a bit rare, and the best thing to do, I think, is to leave, come back. Leave, come back. Basically, anything that's down there, let it despawn, come back, see if something new comes after you. And try again. It's about all you can do. Rare creature. I love the music, though. Love the music. Mushroom bio music is some of my favorite. I don't know where this toxic sludge is, but he's driving me nuts. Oh, there he is. He's the only thing coming up on my little radar. He's making me sad. You're not what I'm after. Get wrecked. Just like all the mushrooms get picked up, and then you hear him die. Hopefully we do not hit a truffle worm. Oops. Or we can hit ourselves. I'm going to get rid of all that crap. It could very well be all of the corruptors and stuff that are spawning around here. They could be taking away from the spawn potential. I don't know if you're a critter or not, but I'm going to eliminate you. Get wrecked, sir. Still no rare creatures. Well, let's even come back. Like I said we should. This is the sad part about the Duke Fishron fight. I do wish... I mean, I understand like why they did it. It's pretty cool. But sometimes I wish I could farm bosses quicker. Not like make them weaker, but I would wish I could access them easier. I know how to get it. I know how to spawn it. I just want more truffle worms. I want to kill some Duke Fishron. Come on, let me kill Duke Fishron. Spawn what I desire. No rare creatures. Still no rare creatures. Damn it. Well, at least I have the rare creature detector. It's such a pain to look for a truffle worm with all of those mushrooms there when they're glowing like that. And he blends right in. It's very difficult to see him. That's pretty much why I make this little farm here, because it's hard to miss it in a straight line. I got a world feeder. Let's use our bow on him. I want to try this. Let me test something on you. Wow. Get shreked. Get destroyed. Positively. Making up words here. Just get bent. I wasn't expecting it to do that much damage. I mean, I see it shoots 5 arrows, but holy cow, that was great. Oh, Mimic. Mimic is my rare thing. Obviously, I don't really care for the Mimic. Watch it despawn. I just want to get on the level as it. Bam. Come after me, Mimic. Let's stand still. Alright. I don't want to kill any potential truffle worms. Let's calm down here. Bunch of gold out of that. That is absolutely why I killed him. 28 gold that time, I think. Nice. Where's the truffle worms at? Truffle worms, please! No rare creatures. Makes me so sad we used up our 3. Oh, oh no. It's going to be one of these moments. Might just go get a fishing quest and resume building if this is the way it's going to pan out. Could also bring a clementimeter down here and get rid of some of the corruption. Just in hopes that it helps. Don't see it doing too much. Alright, so you guys to the bottom left, we'll let you despawn, and I'll fall back down. Pay attention to that rare creature detector. Excuse me. No rare creatures. No rare creatures, why? It's not that rare. We could make the farm longer. We could also eliminate the chances of other things spawning by blowing up the cave around it. And essentially, the only solid ground would be this mushroom grass. So yes, enemies can still spawn on here. The toxic sludge is a good example. But that should increase the truffle worm spawn rate because that increases the overall spawn rate unique to that biome. Just my guess. Yeah, this is becoming a big old waste of my time as much as I want to fight Duke Fishron. We'll do one more pass. We'll leave. We'll come straight back. And if not, then I guess I'll resume building. I want to resume building. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to build. Things and such. Excuse me. Let's get out of my way. Thank you. I fell too far down. That's okay. We'll do it this way. Maybe we'll get a truffle worm because we did it wrong. Maybe we'll get a truffle worm because we did it wrong. Because we are a derp. Truffle worm? Huh? Rare creature? Rare creature detector? Rare creature detector, why? Rare creature detector, why? So, I definitely tried. Multiple passes. Just didn't get lucky that time. We'll come back again eventually. Should get one. I mean, at one time, what would we get? Like 2, maybe 3 in an episode? Just not having that kind of luck right now. Them's the ropes. That'd be RNGesus for you. So let's sell some NPCs some garbage. You can have Harpy Banner, just like right here. You know, you're pretty high up. Just if anything happens, there you go. Do I have a corruptor following me? That sounds like I heard him spitting. Sell that to you. That's garbage. Let's open this and get rid of it. Solidifier, slimy saddle. Basically have all this stuff. That can go away. That one archery potion we'll get rid of. Just free up some inventory slots here. Gel. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew I had a stack for you. Get rid of some of this stuff. And let's go look at the remaining Martian furniture. Let's stand next to like a crafting station, an anvil, a furnace. I don't think you're going to need an anvil for anything. So looking at a crafting station. What about a sawmill? Weirdly enough, Martian conduit plating, which sounds like it's metal, you go to a sawmill for, and you get new furniture. A bathtub. Martian bathtub. The dresser looks pretty cool. Cyborg, you're getting a dresser. We'll put him up here in his house in a second. I would like to move him in. Oh my gosh. It pulsates. It's so cool. Cyborg, why are you getting such a cool house, man? Let's see if he teleports. You gonna teleport at all? No, he's still not up there on the mini-map. Nope. Every now and then, man. Just that. Well, the traveling merchant did come in here between this episode and the last, like when I was getting ready to record. Let's see what he has. The truth is up there. That's a painting. You know what? I'll buy it. Marsha Lisa. Got a bunch of Martian-themed paintings. Okay. Holy big-ass painting. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. That painting. Them references. Okay, I get it. Alright, well, they're too big for that house. We could go buy a little bit in the way of paintings from the painter and put them in some of these NPC houses, but I don't know how much in light of room we have. Is there any way to identify when you buy one how big the painting is, other than just knowing? Daylight, yeah, it doesn't really tell me. So he's only got a couple. This one, that's a small enough picture. What about these? these are small. I'll buy like 3 of each, and then I'll just go through each one of these houses and see if it can hold this painting, if it fits the theme enough, if it makes sense. Like, no real point in giving him one, but I think Walter, it would be nice to give him a painting. Kind of matches the house a bit. But like right there, yeah. I mean, adds a little bit of extra. Doesn't really make much sense to put that in a steampunker place. Not really fitting in here, I don't think. It's not bad. I'll keep it there for the moment. The Dryad, nah, she'd get like different paintings. These seem too... It doesn't seem to fit her theme, her house. So I'll hold on to them still. Throw them in the chest. Contemplating platings, I should be able to get these back into... Or contemplating walls, I should be able to get them back into platings, right? Unless that's not how these work. Maybe that's not how these work. Well, okay, let's get rid of them. You need ropes, and everybody seems to have like a rope on the left side of their house, so you'll get a rope on the right side of your house. But first, let's handle the cloud situation. So this will probably get broken because it's too close to the door. We'll get rid of that and this one, and then of course we'll break out the hammer. When in doubt, break out hammer. Them's be words to live by. We'll smooth that out. I will hammer this once, hammer that once. I freaking love this little project of mine. This is so flippin' cool. No, stop crappling that same spot. Thank you. And see what happens when you listen. Things work when you listen, Mr. Terraria guy. Alright, cloud walls. Let's give you your walls, because everybody needs walls. That looks like it's too far over to the side. That looks like it's unnecessarily placed. Maybe we can go look for some Martians here soon. I would not be opposed to fighting that event again, as annoying as it is to hide in the house. But I guess before we do that, since that is the issue, we'll go make a little bum hut for us to hide in that will ideally keep the UFO from doing that weird zigzaggy pattern he was doing last time. I think that increased the time it took to run through the event. Basically, it made me inefficient and it made me miss a lot of shots because he was zigzagging so fast. And it's super hard to keep up with the Daedalus Stormbow in that situation because it comes from the sky. Do you need more clouds? Tell you what, we'll put some walls here. And we'll give you a couple more clouds. Like, it just feels that the amount of clouds this dude has is a bit low. He does not have enough clouds. He requires more clouds. There are your clouds, kind sir. If you'd move in your house, I'd call you a kind sir if you could move in your house. You're kind of a dingleberry right now. I made you this amazing house, and you refused to move in there. Theta was slain. No, see, that's a cyborg. He probably derped and walked into something, fell and drowned. That happens a lot. Obviously, just respawn and we'll put him up here. But yeah, them's the ropes. Them's the ropes, man. So, ropes, speaking of ropes, are going over here. Makes more sense to start on the outside and work our way in. Okay, and I'll get rid of this stuff. And we'll kind of like thin it out a little bit just to give it some diversity, make it look different. Looks good to me. Should probably add some up top. Beyond that, I think we're okay. Now we could put some on the left side of his house too, because he's sort of like in the middle. It's a different placement for sure. Because like we obviously started working over here and then worked our way over. Now we're putting like houses in the middle. We could even put like jungle vines on these dudes, like on his house. You know, just different things. It doesn't need to be ropes. I mean, I might change the ropes. I'm not 100% sold on it. I don't know. Now his house needs some more stuff to it, for sure. I mean, it looks cool with the furniture he has, but like, I feel like there could be better. Table lamp. You know what? Why don't we give you an actual table? It's bigger. It would hold more in the way of furniture, and I would have to bet it. I'd wager it looks cooler. Yeah, because it's a bigger furniture item, so I think it's a better idea. So you'll get a chair. That does fill up some of the blank little dead space. Anything else I can give you here? Obviously, I don't have the workbench on the ground, so let's take care of that. Door, table. No, there's really nothing here unless I go down to the sawmill. which still baffles me. It's conduit plating, so it's metal of some sort. But we're going to a sawmill. I mean, you can cut through metal with a saw. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't. Eh. Like this looks like a wood saw. Okay, that's the point I'm trying to get across. That looks like a wood saw. There are differences. It's not a tile saw. It's not a ceramic blade. It's a wood saw. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. Don't hate me. That is very cool and animated, and it sort of fits his house. I know it's frozen, but like, it's the same color scheme. There's no like ice-themed NPC other than Santa, and he's a seasonal thing, and he wouldn't always be here. And he gets slain after the Christmas event ends. He just like dies, and if he's in your world, if he remains, he just repeatedly dies. Kind of annoying. I wish you could keep him. I kind of like the idea of putting that in here just to break things up. Hang this lantern one more block over. Hang you there. Again, I know it's not, that's like ice and such, but it fits. Thematically, it fits. I like it. Can I get another... Do I want to do another table or another lamp? Let's go to a crafting bench because you have a crafting table right here. No! Right here. There we go. That. Let's go with a candle. And we'll put that on the dresser. In the middle. Ah! I like it. Now, what kind of roof are you getting? Maybe... I mean, well... We could do copper plating again, but of course there's copper plating right here. Stone slabs? I haven't really used those much. And we have plenty of them. We have the walls, but I should be able to break them back down. Marathon medalist? What? What? Travel a total of 26.2 miles on foot? Marathon medalist. What? That's like a random achievement. I don't remember that even being a thing. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll go with that. So there's a bunch of the stone slab walls, and I can break them down into slabs, right? Sweet. So I can get them back to something useful. I don't need that many walls. You, sir, need to go away. In fact, I don't like you in particular so much that I should have a banner for you. Yes. And now if we can put these throughout all these people's houses, that would be even better, because they, I think, also get the buff. Could be wrong, but can't hurt to have it. If they do get said buff, then they take less damage from these enemies, and they're less likely to die, and they're more likely to kill them. I would prefer they all have that chance. Now, let's see what these look like. That was what, 4 or 5? Let's use a ruler. This is what the ruler is. 4. Okay. Just keep the ruler out. So, of course, I can do it this way, and it was 4 by 3, obviously. And let's take the ruler off, because that little grid thing gets super annoying. Now, I obviously need to come down here and shave a layer off, because I done dirt, but we're good. Can't reach that. Alright, so stone slab walls. Let's just go across the top here. This actually looks pretty nice. I could even paint these like a different color, like maybe a darker color. I like the texture behind these blocks. Like the big bricks. Like not the super fine, like this is cool. The super fine bricks down here. But these are larger stone bricks, and they definitely have their place. He doesn't need a chimney, obviously. That doesn't really make sense in his situation. He's kind of high-tech and cyborg. I really don't see him having... I mean, even stone seems pretty silly. But, like, yeah, I just don't see that fitting. Do I want to get rid of... Maybe, because that thing's kind of in the way. Let's... That. I think that's a little bit better. Maybe even get rid of you. Put a cloud there. And it requires me to relocate the ropes. Which is obviously not a big deal. Just do that. I think it fits a bit better. Yeah, okay. I like that. That looks okay. Maybe, you know what? No. Maybe, let's just add him. Screw it. Go big or go home. We'll add him. I like that even better. Not sure what's dying. Sounds like possessed armor. And we have damage buff to it. Oh, I'm so glad I put that banner there. I would have died that time. No. Let's move the ice thingy here, the ice machine, 1 block over. It's too close to the table. That is his house. That is the cyborg. And of course, he hasn't respawned yet. No, he has not. So the stylist, honestly, I have no idea. The mechanic, There's a lot there with red wire. I would benefit from looking some things up on the wiki to get some ideas. Truffle's gonna get a mushroom house. I think we all saw that one coming. So probably put like the truffle here. Another unique house. That'll be made out of mushrooms, so it's going to be completely unique. Stylist, I am not sure what I'm doing with you. You're not staying with Walter. Walter gets a double-decker home all to himself. We'll have to figure that out as we progress here. This lantern, this lamp post. Well, I've got a spot for you. We'll be able to make 101 of you when we keep fighting Martians. That much is certain. So I'll bank you. Can I just quick stack some things just to clean up my inventory? Because it is, at this point in time, an absolute pigsty. So who's next? Truffle? Let's go with the truffle. Mushrooms, right? Would be in the potion area. Let's just summon him just to have him. You're over here, aren't you? Mushrooms. 503. Not sure how much that'll get me because I don't know how much the furniture requires. I don't think it's that much. It's definitely no shroomite armor. Shouldn't be that bad. And you are going to be floating over here. I need to move you to the left a wee bit. I'd like to center in between these two houses, so like something right around here would be the center. And I'll pull your house up a tad. I don't want to go too much higher up here, because again, if we look at our thing here, we don't want to go to space. See, that's space. This is not space. So I have to be very cautious, because if I jump, like if I fly up, we could pull a wyvern. And I don't want to do that. I'm glad I put my house at the elevation I put it at. It seems to be almost perfect. At least like what I decided to do with these little floaty houses here. Alright, I feel like we're down a little bit too far. Oh, are we shooting at wyverns or harpies? If we're spawning harpies, we're a little bit in danger here. Let's not do this. Maybe we'll go down a little bit more. I don't really see myself going to the Truffle's house too often anyway. Can you get a wyvern banner? I think you can. I just haven't paid attention. When I get like, if it shows up in your kill counter thing, I'm pretty sure that means you can get a banner. Otherwise, it'll say like unknown, like count unknown or enemy unknown or something like that. I can't remember. I'd have to check again. But it's pretty obvious that I don't think you'd be getting what you're after. Like 99% of enemies have a banner. That's for sure. Let's put one cloud here. That's my even 17, right? So 16 where I'm standing. And then, okay, so we get the one extra block. So that is 17. That's the magic number. And obviously, you get shrooms. And these glow blue. Yes, they do. This is going to be another interesting house. It's going to have like a very unique light situation. Very much like the Witch Doctor's home. This should prove nice. I love the lighting effects. Very cool. So I'll get rid of this, and I'll have to smooth this out, and we'll be placing clouds as we go. That kitten has been inside that wall for an extended period of time, and I wonder if it's getting enough oxygen to its brain. I'm beginning to wonder if I killed that cat. I have effectively killed the cat. Rest in pieces, cat. Oh, poor kitty. Poor kitty with the witchy's hat. Kind of looks like Tim's hat, to be honest with you. Is Tim a witch? Tim's a warlock. I don't know. Kitty, what are you? Kitty, are you trying to kill me? Kitty, are you a witch agent sent to destroy me? I don't know. I don't know these things. Now I'm paranoid. I'm gonna change pets. Nah, I'm kidding. We'll keep the kitty cat for a little bit longer. Don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep him. I mean, I won't say the only reason I equipped him was because it was Halloween, but yeah, one of the big reasons I equipped him. I can't wait till we get the Moonlord kill. Get that pet. It's a light pet, so it doesn't really count. It is pretty cool looking, and it is animated. It's very nice. One more cloud. We have a lot ahead of us, guys. A lot ahead of us. So that is acceptable, I think, for cloud placement. Now I can make a mushroom workbench. Make a mushroom table. Probably end up rolling with a table over the workbench, just because it's like bigger. Fills up more of the room, and because it's a bigger texture, you can see more of it. So I think it really makes sense to use bigger tables in these houses. Now, obviously, if this was my home, I'd have workbenches just because they're functional. Not the tables aren't functional, but I think they have more function. The walls. These walls, I do like the way they look. This will be really nice. There's the cyborg. That's a more difficult name to remember. T3O. I can't help but feel that that's slightly a reference. Let's go ahead and finish placing these, and we will relocate him because it doesn't look like he moved to where we would have preferred. And again, I guess it's a cyborg. Does it have dangly bits? Can it have? I mean, it could. It's an it. It's not a human being. I don't know what it is. It's a robot. It's a robot. It's a robot. All right, let's move. See if he spawns. It spawns. I don't really care. I'm probably just gonna call him he. Looks pretty dudely. Looks pretty manly. I think it has the male character model. So we're just gonna roll with it's a dude. Who really cares? Use that buff because why not? And we'll get rid of the walls. Now, are you gonna teleport or am I gonna find you down here? I'm gonna find you down here and be very angry with you. You, sir, go to your new house. Don't do what the other one did and just randomly die. That's the truffles attack. I keep forgetting. It's so weird. It says I can mine them. What? Oh, unless it's the wall that it's pointing at. They just go poof at random. Okay, that was cool. I guess I'm a little creeped out right now. What else do I need when I'm down here? Anything else? Pirate guy again. You're getting gold. Goblin probably brick. Tax collector probably again brick and gold. Nurse maybe I'll make her house out of something white, but that conflicts with the clouds, because what I would do is make her house out of white and then maybe use the gem spark block walls in the back for like a red cross or something. I don't know. I'm undecided on the nurse's house as of right now. Not 100%. Anywho, let's go home real fast. Yoink. We only went down there to see if we could get the cyborg to move anyway. Let's see. Did he do it? Nah. Stupid cyborg. Stupid cyborg. Okay, mushroom furniture. Candelabra is pretty cool, but it doesn't really fit on a table very well, I don't think. It's pretty big. It's like two or three blocks wide. So the mushroom table goes here. I'll put a candle on that. It's a nice blue light. I like the theme that's coming here. It's gonna be all this weird blue color. This is gonna be pretty. So let's make some of the other unique lights. Lamps or lanterns? Let's go with the lanterns that dangle from the ceiling. Them dangly bits, though. They are pretty swell. So you go here. Nice. What other unique furniture do you have? The auto hammer. I could buy... Now, this would financially be a big hit. But I could put an auto hammer in here. That's thematic. I don't really want to take the one that's out of my house because... Well, then again, how often do I use one? Now that we have Shroomite. You know what? We'll give him the auto hammer. Just because, again, it's animated and it looks cool and it's something that he sells, the truffle, that is. Just makes sense. To me, anyway. Not that that means much, but he's getting that. He needs a chair so he can move in. I thought the chairs were a little goofy. I thought mushroom chairs were kind of like what's in the Palmwood house. Let me show you that real fast. Does not meet the retry. Is this because it's not in a mushroom biome? Maybe I didn't think this one through enough. That might be the case. Housing does not meet the requirements for a truffle. I had this worry in the back of my head. He is up high, but if I place enough stuff to turn this into a mushroom grass biome, what that means is we risk having these enemies spawn. So maybe what I'll do is rather than putting the truffle here, I'll put somebody else here. We'll break the house down. We'll have all the materials and we'll just move them. But I'll put him like up here or maybe like to the side because he has to be in that specific biome type. And again, it spawns enemies, and we're not spawning enemies next to these NPCs. And the only reason we're not doing that is because Walter. If they were regular NPCs, I wouldn't care if they lived or died. But this is Walter we're talking about, so we won't do that. But guys, it's time to wrap the episode up. So again, episode 152. Hey, there goes what's with the cyborgs dying? It's the second one in a row. So lots of building. I love it. I wanted to get a truffle worm to go get the freaking Duke Fishron killed, but you know how that works. I think the majority of the NPCs are up here now. We have a house for Cyborg, so he'll go up here. There's 5 down there, 6. Got the dye trader because I couldn't really see him. He was behind the truffle. Yep, we're making headway. Almost everybody's going to be off the ground. We still have to fix the turd. The house is still floating. But guys, we'll worry about that later. So episode 152, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.